Yo, what up, guys? Welcome to Everybody Podcast. Today, Cody and I are here with our friend Kristin.
What's up? The coolest one out of us three.
And we thought we'd try something cool today. Kristin brought in it's a pack of cards. It's supposed to be a game, but after reading through the instructions and looking at the cards, I don't really understand. I understand the game, but it's weird. It's basically,
it's not a game.
It's kind of like a drinking game where if someone doesn't have this or is the one that's picked for this, they have to smoke. And I thought that was weird because we're just going to smoke the entire time we read these cards, and we're not really going to play the game. I just thought these cards were really interesting because they have conversation starters. Like, they have debate cards, they have trivia cards, they have cards that say who's most likely to do this certain thing and blah blah blah. And I thought it'd be a cool conversation thing to get going, and we could just each take a handful of cards, and then whenever we can just go around the table and draw a card from your stack.
Word.
Tell us that card, and we'll discuss that card.
I wish I knew how to get the internet gems, like the code that you scan, because I want to see what they are.
Yeah, I know. I can't figure those out either.
Also, the name of the game is Puff Puff Pass.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And
if you want to go out and get the game yourself.
It's $25, I think I spent.
It says Puff Puff Pass, the stoners for card games.
They have an Instagram page. That's how I found them.
With us.
Instagram knew my life and gave me the ad, and I fell for it. And then I bought it.
I like a lot of these cards. I think they're very good.
Yeah.
Interesting ones. They also have truth or dare cards in here.
The truth ones are fun.
The truth ones are cool, but the dare ones are kind of like, nah, I don't want to take
Buy
the
everyone
time to do
munchies
that.
if you don't take a hit.
Yeah. Or if you don't have any weed for this session, you're the one that has to buy the munchies or some shit like that.
Oh, that would be me. I'm not doing dare.
All right, who wants to draw their first card? Kristin, since
Word.
you're the guest.
Nope. Okay, do you guys know Disney?
Yeah.
Okay, so choose your character from Disney.
Any character from Disney at all. So it could be from the Marvel universe.
Oh, it could now because they... No, I don't count that.
Counts.
No, like Disney movies, like princesses, princes, villains. That's Disney. Whatever. I'll let you.
They said Disney.
I'll let you.
Does it have to be...
It says just Disney.
Disney owns everything, so... I mean, we have a pretty wide variety, right?
I mean, just because they own it doesn't make it Disney. It's just owned by Disney.
Okay, fine. We'll go with... Frickin' the cartoons.
The first one I pulled was Pokemon, but I don't really know Pokemon that well.
It was the same thing. Which Pokemon do you want to be?
Yeah, these are choose characters.
Yeah, I don't know Pokemon that well either.
Yeah,
I would do Pikachu because it's literally the only one I know.
But Cody, what what Disney character would you pick?
I got to think.
If you could be that Disney character, who would you pick?
I don't know. Scar's kind of badass.
He is.
Dude, he is.
That's probably the one that I would pick.
Wants to rule.
Yeah.
Okay, Scar's cool. I would
besides the whole references to Hitler.
So
and whatnot.
So can is Hercules Disney or is that Greek? I'd be
Hercules. It is a Greek.
It is,
but it was a Disney
I would choose
movie.
Hercules then.
I would be the genie.
That's a pretty good.
Robin
Williams. He's funny as fuck. Robin
you
Williams, dude. Robin Williams.
That's a pretty good one.
Remember I did that thing on Instagram,
Yeah.
And it came up as the genie, and I'm like, it's meant to be.
That's cool.
Because I would so choose
That's
him.
a good one. I didn't really think of him.
He's funny as fuck.
But then again, Hercules, he's a god, so
yeah,
I could pretty much do anything you can.
I was hoping you'd choose a princess.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. It'd just be funny. Whatever.
Did you guys already hit that?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to pick one. So this one is a truth card.
Wait, did you pick your Disney character?
Yeah, he said Hercules.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because he wants to be a god. I said the genie.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I remembered that one.
I'm an idiot. All right, I got a truth card. If you could draw a sound, what would it look like?
Draw a sound? What does that
That's
mean?
not specific at all.
So
draw a sound?
So be
what
like pow. I would do like the like in the.
So it's already been done. A sound has already been drawn before.
Yeah, like pow, boom.
Just comic book sounds.
Comic book. That's what I think of. Do
Pick
a
a
different one.
card.
That one's hard.
Pick a different card.
Fuck that. I got another truth card, and this one's good.
Okay.
If you had to create a new law, what would it be? I'll tell you right now, mine would be don't walk into the store while you're on speakerphone and everyone can hear your fucking conversation.
Yeah.
There you go. I 100% agree with that one.
If your
And
kids
it should be very severe. Like they should be flogged.
Vote.
I
It
have
should
one.
just be a fine. They should be beaten for that.
Cody's gonna really appreciate this one. When a kid starts screaming at a restaurant, the parents have to take them out or they get fucking arrested because they'll just sit there and be like, stop. And then I'm like,
sometimes
dude,
they'll just ignore the
out.
kid.
Yeah, and it's like, get them out, dude. I'm trying to eat.
That's funny.
The grocery. I was a kid that did
What
that,
would your
though.
law be, Cody?
The same as Kristin's, but in a movie theater.
Yeah.
Like, get your fucking kid out of a movie theater.
I'm trying to watch a movie. That's really funny. That was a good card. Cody, draw one.
Give up. This is a would you rather. Give up your phone for a year or have to post a selfie every time you use social media.
Oh, man.
Both of you guys kind of do that anyway.
I was going to say, yeah, that doesn't, I don't know. I'd probably post a selfie any day.
Yo, I'm just trying to grow my Instagram.
There's a lot you do with a phone nowadays. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to have my phone for...
Yeah, the selfie's probably the
That
best.
one was easy.
The best one.
Not for
Especially,
you.
I mean, I would still do it over giving up my phone.
Like, always do one with your dog.
See?
Like,
We live in an age now where having a cell phone is kind of...
a necessity, yeah.
in a way.
Because that's GPS.
People
phone.
are always saying shit like, how did we do it before? It's like, we can't go back, bro. Like, how
Things
did
evolve,
we,
dude.
how
Things
did
get
we do
better.
it before?
For real. I was, yeah.
Like, all I can think about when I don't, like, if I don't have a phone or somebody doesn't have a phone, all I can think about is an emergency.
Yeah.
Like, remember before when you broke down and you were in the middle of nowhere and you had to walk a fucking mile to somebody's house to use their phone? Now we could just reach in our pocket and be like, hey, let me call somebody. And most of our fucking states are covered with service areas.
Yeah.
There's not a ton of
Here,
bad
though,
spots.
where we are right now. That's bad.
So the selfie for sure. I'd do
Yeah.
the selfie.
But that also makes me think about like video games, how they've gotten better, like graphics wise. Because I went to try to play Vice City the other day, and I'm like, how the fuck did I love this so much? Back when that's all we had, like that was the prime at the time. But now it's so weird to go back. I hate it.
I felt the same way when I tried to go back and play the original Tony Hawk's. Not like
Really?
not the remaster,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like actually trying to play. It's just so blocky and
It's like,
weird
why did
looking?
you loved it when it was there though? You're like, this is
Because
the
it was
best.
the best that we had.
Yeah, and then
I think that graphics is a big reason why I don't think kids should play violent video games now.
Yeah.
yes,
and why I think
very realistic.
It didn't have as much of an effect on us because when we were playing violent video games when we were that age, it was very easy to distinguish what was real and what wasn't.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now if you're a fucking like little kid, 5-6-year-old kid playing fucking Warzone,
Mortal Kombat, dude. That game scares me.
But even as a kid, that was so cartoony looking
Yeah.
that it was easy to be like, this isn't real. But like, I feel like as a kid, that's like nowadays, 5-6 years old, playing a violent game like that,
I think
it's gonna be hard to tell.
I think there's just
the difference.
There's way more video games out there that involve violence. Back then, we didn't have. Like now, anybody that has a fucking PC or computer or whatever can make a video game if they wanted to. You know what I mean? But back then, we only had a certain number, like a certain group of people that knew how to program and do shit like that. Now,
And it was
there's
really
a
conservative
fuck
back
ton
then
more.
because there were some pretty bad games back then. They
Yeah.
made a Columbine shooting game
Yeah.
where you
Really?
played as the Columbine kids.
What the
But
fuck?
it was we were so
That's
much more
fucked
conservative back
up,
then. That
dude.
didn't get any kind of promotion. Like that's
Yeah.
why you don't know about it because they stomped that out right away. They're like, you cannot fucking do this.
Jesus.
But nowadays we're a little bit more lax on violence. We've kind of been surrounded by it our whole lives.
Yeah, it's always been there and it will always be there. But yeah, technology's cool. let's move on. Kristin,
Okay.
let's draw another card. By the way, we're all this puff puff pass. We're puffing and passing as we go,
So technically we are doing it right,
but not.
not. Okay, so mine's a debate. Mine is, what's the best fast food restaurant for munchies? Taco Bell, 100%. Like, it's not even
Debate.
Not even
Okay, so
debatable.
if this is the debate, why?
because
don't
it's just good as fuck. Like, that's
You
what I
can't say,
crave.
oh, it's just good. Like,
I crave it. Like, you have. Why would you like anything when you just crave it? Like, that's what you want.
Straight up, dude, Mexicans had it right, dog. Fucking tortillas are way better than bread.
Dude, yeah.
it's just way better than
won't
bread.
lie. Taco Bell is really good, but it probably
it's
wouldn't be
not
my
like
favorite fast food for munchies.
Really? What's
Yeah.
yours then?
Oh man,
I like KFC a lot.
that's pretty good.
no,
I wouldn't
Taco
choose
Bell
KFC though.
Popeyes.
Honestly, I think, and this would be a cliche stoner answer maybe, but then again, tacos is too kind of
Any fast food's kind of
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna
yeah.
be really against what you're about to say.
pizza.
Okay.
Pizza.
Go right
It
to
has
Dan.
to be
Like, I go to
pizza.
the
That's
corner
not really
store.
a fast food though.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No, because it takes like
So-
20 minutes to cook.
Okay.
Unless you just get a slab.
Uh,
A slab. A
okay,
slice from
okay.
Like
So-
a slab. I was
Yeah.
like, what are you fucking talking
Fucking
about?
It's my
Oh,
slang.
But yeah, I mean, if you're talking pizza, what pizza place then? Because I mean, I would say you'd have to pick a chain like Domino's or Pizza Hut or Papa
Okay.
John's.
Yeah.
Out of those three, I would go with Papa John's because I hate Domino's.
I
And
like Domino's.
Pudgy's is good. I like
Oh my
Pudgy's
God,
pizza.
Pudgy's.
I don't like Pudgy's.
Greasy as.
But like as
I don't like
local,
Pudgy's at
like
all.
for local in our area, that picnic pizza would be the perfect
Vinny's for me.
food for me when I'm high.
The Vinny's is great.
A cheese fucking
they're-
calzone from
yeah.
Vinny's. Yo, I'm getting that to. What's today's? It's Wednesday. Oh, I'm gonna get it tonight.
You ever had their bread and mayonnaise?
Oh, dude, every
Dude, they
time.
make the best bread. Their bread is so
It's so
There was
fucking
a
weird.
time I would just go there for that. Though they knew it too.
So I got a question real quick. We were rotating with a blue lighter, but now that's gone and there's a purple. Oh, here's the blue
I was gonna
one.
say the blue lighter sitting in front of you and the purple
Like,
lighter I had to take out of my
I
pocket
got
because the blue
so
lighter sitting in front of you.
fucking confused what was going on when you handed me that. I was like,
It was just in
am
my
I going
pocket.
Yo,
colorblind?
fucking.
I left that blue lighter back here. It's just gonna be the lighter for the
Oh,
studio.
okay.
It was funny. So, can you choose a fast food place though? Like
Besides pizza.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Cause same, you just go like to the corner store and get a slice of pizza. That's what I do most of the time when I'm high.
Man.
I have to drive 40 minutes for the Taco Bell. Well, like 25, but
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
don't have a Taco Bell near here either.
Like,
I go all the way to
You go to
oh,
Elmira
Oh fuck yeah,
or
dude.
Southside?
Southside.
does Chinese count?
No.
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 A fast
right.
food
That- you
restaurant.
wait for that.
Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's, Taco
Come
Bell, KFC,
on.
Popeyes.
You would want to choose Taco Bell, but you're not because I chose it.
How fucking fat are we? We're sitting here forcing him into picking a fucking fast food place.
Dude, I'm
man.
pissed at your decision.
Okay, I'd go with McDonald's. Cause
And you picked the worst one.
Bro.
I guess whatever. Fuck you. They have good fries.
Fucking no, you wouldn't choose.
They have good fries, and I love their McFlurries.
Holy fuck! You no. I'm not
Eat a
done.
dick.
You would
Eat a
choose
dick.
McDonald's over Taco Bell?
Yeah. Yes, I would. Fuck you.
I'm questioning.
I don't think I've eaten at a McDonald's in years.
McDonald's has been the most
Dude.
munchies place I've been to,
Our
like
friendship
in my life.
went from like
I've been to a bunch of others, but McDonald's has always, I mean, mainly because it was right in Troy, and I only live like 10 minutes from Troy. But I like their fucking food when
Taco
I'm high.
Bell, KFC is the one.
But
Because that's
I-
that's the
You should've
closest
just
one to
fucking
me.
stuck
I
to
will
KFC,
say,
dude.
I will say,
Went to
so
McDonald's
everybody
from KFC.
knows that even though McDonald's is my favorite munchie fast food chain, I feel like fucking garbage after I eat it. Complete garbage.
The older I get, the like I hate their chicken nuggets now. I used to love them,
Yeah.
and
same
now
here.
that I'm like, oh, I hate them.
I don't
It's
like
weird.
I don't like chicken from fast food joints.
Yeah,
Period.
mm,
Besides
Wendy's.
KFC,
Wendy's
like an
chicken
actual
sandwich.
chicken breast.
Man,
Whatever.
dude, how fat
You know
are
what?
we?
I
dude?
might change mine to Arby's because I really like.
There you go. There
You want to talk
go.
about fries?
Dude.
There you go.
Arby's. That's my favorite. Changed my mind.
No,
I totally
that's
forgot about
expensive.
Arby's. I totally forgot about
expensive.
Arby's. They are fucking delicious. I love their sandwiches.
They're
yeah, same
really
here.
expensive.
Fucking roast beef.
I
and
don't have
cheddar or
I
whatever.
don't have
had
an Arby around me.
They had a brisket sandwich for a while that was fucking banging.
Dude. Stop. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
you
not-
choose a
I
card.
can't
You
do
choose a
this.
card.
Besides food. If it has something to do with food, throw it in the trash.
Oh, look, we got a puff card. That means we all take a hit.
The bowl's empty.
Okay,
That's.
it's okay.
I didn't bring my weed in here.
I put your weed in my grinder. Here, I'll pack it.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
weird. Don't want to do that one though. It's too much and weird. All right, this is a good one. This is another truth card. If
Word.
you could have all the knowledge of one topic, what would it be? That's a good fucking question right there.
My
Holy
gut
fuck, I
reaction
don't know.
is to say movies.
No.
Like that's my first gut. That's like my gut
All
reaction.
the
But it's also
knowledge.
kind of a completely worthless knowledge. So it's probably
Music.
a terrible decision.
Yeah, but
I
I
would
mean,
choose
if
music.
you had all the knowledge, you would make awesome movies because you know how to make a good movie, right?
I guess
I would
maybe.
love to play multiple instruments like well. So I would choose music.
Music would be a good one.
Like I could do piano, like if I actually sat and still practice, violin.
Mine would be politics.
Wow.
Just because
Get
so,
out of my
like,
fucking house.
like-
Get the fuck out of my house.
I agree. Get
like,
out of Cody's
if I had
fucking
all
house.
the knowledge of politics, I would know the corruption that's going on, and I'd be
Yeah,
able to
you
call
would
it
ne-
out and shit,
No,
right?
you would never. You'd like fucking join it, dude. You'd
Yeah,
join the
but
Illuminati.
having
Get
all the
out.
knowledge of something doesn't mean I'm all for it. I
and you'd
just
be
know
rich,
all
and you'd
about
be
it.
rich. You'd be a douche.
I wouldn't be corrupt.
I'm kidding. I'm
Says
kidding.
every politician who's
Yeah.
ever gotten into politics.
Oh
Dude.
Every
man,
person that's ever taken a political science class.
I'd just like to know everything that's going on in every office, in every committee, and like, I want to
That
know
would
what they're
give me
doing.
so much anxiety.
Oh yeah, I think
I
having
feel like you're just like taking on a fucking mental health disorder.
Yeah,
I think
never.
having all the knowledge of anything would contain some
Music?
anxiety.
That's why I said fucking movies.
Music would be dope. I could make music. Oh my god, it'd be the best.
Like knowing how to make a movie is gonna be like make me way less anxious for the future than knowing all the corruption that's going on in our politics.
I don't know.
Especially just because you have the knowledge doesn't mean that you can stop it.
And-
Yeah,
or
no, I
even
know that,
talk
but
about it.
I
You'd
could
die.
I could take steps to do it. Yeah, and that could happen. That's the kind of shit I want to know
Okay.
about. I'm
Alright, I
interested
feel
in
you.
it.
Watch some docs.
I'm interested in it too, but I'm also like terrified.
Yeah,
by
I
it.
would
Yeah,
expect
I
Cody
feel
to
that.
choose
I
that
feel
over
that,
you.
dude. I feel that.
I just went something simple and cliche music. You're like, I want to fucking know.
So you know why I wouldn't choose that?
That's an interest.
Because I love conspiracy theories, and if I just know everything, then there's no conspiracy theories anymore. Like if you just know what's going on, you know
Word.
what's real and what's not. But
I
that
agree.
completely takes the joy out of what I like about politics.
But then
which
again,
is
if
like
you
talking
know
shit
what's-
about government. And
But then
That's
again,
right, you
when you
kinda
know
talk
what's
shit, you'd
when
be
you
like,
know
yeah.
what's going on, like you could just.
I'd just turn into that crazy person that goes on like Alex Jones and Sam Tripoli's show. Like, I'm telling you, this is what's going on.
Maybe Alex Jones actually has all the knowledge.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm an Alex Jones fan. I
Oh,
don't think he's
man.
full of shit. I don't think he's
Oh,
always
man.
right, but I don't think he's a liar.
I think that's how everyone is. I think people are just
Wait,
sometimes I feel like, and this is both sides of the spectrum. I feel like there's I don't want to believe something to be true,
is he the one
or
that got
something that outrageous to be true, whatever the
this-
topic is.
like? Is he the one that got like the video footage of Kanye West's shit? Was that him?
I don't
Up
know.
in the
if he-
mountains,
I have no idea.
Huh?
little Kanye West little cult thing.
Yeah, like the what? Like I think it was Alex Jones that got like footage of it, or some shit.
He might have. I've seen the footage. I don't know who did
I
it.
think he was involved in something with that.
I wouldn't be surprised. The dude's always working.
Yeah,
Like,
I
the
think
guy
he
is
had
just
something
always just filming stuff.
because like it
and
was
always
his
just
ugly face
going
in
off the
front.
cuff.
It was a YouTube video, and then it had like clips of the Kanye thing behind him walking on water and shit.
Interesting. That's weird.
I'll have to look it up,
That guy's fucking Kanye West. Fucking nuts.
dude.
Absolutely.
Totally
Dude.
starting a cult, man. He's
I'm pretty
totally
sure
starting a cult.
Kentucky like voted a lot for him.
What did he get? Like
16,000,
16,000
yeah.
votes or something?
Are they just that religious? Like, why?
I don't know, man. They
Wonder
like
what Kanye
his
likes.
ideas.
Yeah. I mean, all of his ideas are just about religion. He's
God.
just trying to start a cult.
God chose him. Okay. All right. That's enough for me. That persuades
Cody, we
me.
talked about starting a cult. Remember that?
Yeah,
We'll do it.
yeah.
No
We're gonna
worries.
yeah.
It could be up here. Like your area's the best spot. Like just build some over in your field.
I mean, I don't own that much property back
Oh.
there.
Yeah, we could start a religion for like marijuana.
Yeah. And then
Praise
make them
the plant.
pay.
Praise the plant.
And then eventually do the Kool-Aid thing.
Let's
Who did
wait
that?
till it's legal though, because I don't.
Oh,
wanna
word,
get into
yeah.
shit.
But we'll
Or we
get
could
there.
just move to a state where it is legal.
It's probably gonna be legal here soon.
Oh,
I would
yeah, dude.
imagine. Go ahead, Kristin. Draw another
Wasn't that yours?
card.
Is
That
it-
one was mine.
Oh, word. Just kidding. Wait, it's Cody's turn then.
Is
No,
it?
you go after Brad.
And then it goes back
Oh
to Cody.
my god. Okay. No. Okay, debate. Honesty is the best policy. Agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Disagree hard.
I don't know. Like the. Yeah, I disagree. I feel like there's way more things out there to. Yeah, fuck
I
that.
feel like being honest
No
about
one-
everything all the time is a great way to get a lot of people to hate you.
Also, and I think people who always like express how honest they are like the biggest liars.
Yeah.
You know how you prove you're like honest? Just be honest.
Yeah, you don't have to tell everybody that you're telling the truth.
No, there's like these people are like, I never lie. And
There,
it's like
you're a liar. You're lying right now. You're lying to my face
There's no
right
one
now.
in this world that's never lied. Even a little white lie. You fucking
Yeah, that
lie,
counts. That counts. A little fib that doesn't mean shit.
dude.
That
A lot
counts.
of people, and there's many reasons why people lie, and sometimes they're good.
I don't know. Yeah.
No,
There's
I'm
more.
right.
There's way more.
I know I'm right with that statement.
No,
Y'all
I
looking at
know.
me
I'm just
confused, but I know I'm right.
I'm just going on that. Like I'm thinking about all. I'm trying to think about more qualities that would be better than honesty to have. Like
Just being strong in general.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Being
mean,
able to lift heavy things.
oh,
I get
I
it.
was confused for a second.
I thought we were talking about
Yeah.
like an emotional quality.
Me too. That's what I was thinking. You're
Cody
like,
goes off
me
about
lift heavy thing.
Hey,
You're
I know
strong.
what I'm good at.
If
You
we're
have
if
had-
we're going with shit like that, then I want to be invisible, dude.
Okay, but
So
like an
strength is
emotional
like an actual
quality.
real quality though. You can't
Yeah,
you can't
no.
call being invisible a quality.
No.
Unless you're just talking about like
Dude,
antisocial.
I took it in like the superhuman strength way.
Same.
All right, what were you gonna say, Kristin?
I don't know now because I could just. I'm trying to think of one that wouldn't be considered a superpower, but
No,
yeah,
this
like
one's
Like an
dumb.
actual emotional quality.
This one's
Yeah.
dumb. Cody, pick another card.
Okay.
Fuck emotion.
sorry guys, I just want to get emotional with you guys. But I mean, as an example of like a good time to lie, like what if someone's like on their deathbed or something, and like you want to tell them something, but it'll just like break their heart or something. You're not gonna tell them and be honest because they're about to die. Like there's moments when you don't need to fucking be honest. That was a stretch.
That kind of guilt would probably kill somebody, though.
Nope. Okay, I guess
don't
you
know.
need to.
Depends on the person.
No one take advice
Like-
from me because I'm very
like, I
heartless. So
I
just
don't know.
kidding.
All right,
Cody's
truth. What would you do / who would you kill if there was a purge day?
Oh man, we're getting deep now.
Wait, who are we gonna kill? The purge. I have a
if
list.
there was a purge,
I have a list.
shut
dude.
up.
I have a fucking list,
You have a hit list?
dude. When the
think that's
purge is
illegal.
real. No. Just when the purge is real, which is a movie.
I mean, we might be getting up to it.
Then in that case, it wouldn't be frowned upon. No, I just
This is
like me and my friend Jordan. I'll just be like, add this bitch to the purge list. Like it's been since high school, like since that movie came out.
It's fucked up. You're weird. But who would it be?
Right now, like number one.
I don't feel comfortable talking about this question.
Yeah, I feel like this could get us in trouble.
Yeah, there's like a person that you're thinking right now that you don't want to say, isn't there?
Nope, I'm not
No.
even thinking. I'm
No,
not even
I just-
thinking that.
I don't know, dude.
Cause what? You never know what could happen in the future, you know. And then this would be like evidence.
Shut
Kidding.
up.
I'm gonna link
Kidding.
this back to the first question and say every person that fucking walks into a store or in public talking to somebody on speakerphone. That's
Yes.
who I would like comprise a list of all of those people, and on Purge Day, take them out.
There you go.
Have your little
That's-
list. You've
that's
made the list.
That's a good way to
What's
put
your
it.
name? All right, cool.
I'll see you again,
That's
dude.
good. It's definitely easier to choose a group of people than
Yeah.
just one person.
Not yeah. Whose turn is it? Yours.
I don't know. That's a fucked up question.
I had a very specific person.
I think a better idea instead of like a Purge Day is everybody just gets like a license to kill one person a year.
That's
So then
the
you're
purge.
just in that, yeah, but not on a specific day. You could do it any day you
Oh,
want.
so-
You just get the
word.
license to kill, so you could just
and then once that's done, you're like to get it
that's
taken
my
away.
that's my one.
Word.
People would constantly live in fear.
Yeah. that's-
Exactly, and they would stop doing shit like talking on their phone on speakerphone out in public or talking during a fucking movie.
Or out in a restaurant. So let's not forget about that.
That's fucking hilarious.
I was at Olive Garden and this just kid would not shut the fuck up, and I'm like trying to eat my lasagna. It's like shut up.
Oh man, I'm gonna draw a card now.
Yeah, that one was. If it's trivia, I don't want to. I'm not smart right now.
I'm not gonna do that one. I'm not gonna do
Yeah, I went
that
through like 3 of them
one.
before I found one that I wanted to do.
Yeah, I think the trivia cards are best for another night. I think that would be a fun other segment to do.
I like trivia.
You're the only one that would be good at it.
That's why I like it.
Oh my god, this one's kind of could be funny. You are this is a truth card. You are the leader of a new society.
Oh fuck.
Which ritual must every 18-year-old complete in order to become an adult?
Oh fuck, that's an awesome question.
That's a great but really hard
that
question.
is such
Right?
Yo,
I don't
dude.
know. That'd be like something I'd have to lay a blueprint out to or something. Travel 1,000 miles across the desert.
No, but you want it to
Weird shit
like
like
you
that.
want it to be like valuable to them. Like you want it to be like,
That would be valuable. Teach them how to survive.
Go on a vision quest.
dude, yes,
Like a vision
I
quest,
agree with
that's
that.
like a religious type thing.
Dude, I agree with that. That's very good for the mind, dude. I am on
Take
that.
fucking mushrooms.
Mushrooms? Yeah.
Or that would be what I would want to do. Take some kind of
Psychedelic,
Take a psychedelic of
go
their
in a
choosing.
tent,
or
and
go
survive.
like
Oh my
like
God.
in Blue Mountain State where I throw a bunch of drugs in a hat and I'm like, pick one. Like, you got to reach in and fucking
No,
pull one out. And
I
you gotta
would
do that
take
drug.
mushrooms in a tent, fucking hammock, and go live in. I could do it. I've done that. Like I could do it.
Is that
Or
what
do like
you
a
would,
ayahuasca thing with
is
like
that
a shaman.
is that what you would have an 8-year-old do in
Yeah,
your tribe?
it's really good for your mind. Like it's like,
Take shrooms and go off.
fuck yeah, that's a whole life experience. Let's do. I
You
want to
will-
do that right
you
now.
you will find your
I want
way
to become a
back.
man. What?
Well, yeah, what'd
Yours
you
would
say?
be any psychedelic?
I would
Yeah.
do mushrooms. I would do
Just
mushrooms.
maybe a
Any
random
drug?
psychedelic. You'd have to fucking pick one. Or a ayahuasca trip with like actual like go see a shaman and do like the whole thing, have like the whole ceremony and all that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, something to do with psychedelics probably.
Oh fuck yeah, and just go like survive for like a week.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to. I can't really think of anything, so I'm just gonna agree with you guys.
No, that's
because
wasn't
that
that your
sounds-
thought?
that sounds-
was your
No, I
thought.
think
No,
I'm
that,
the one who
that,
came up
that
with
was
it.
Cody.
Oh okay.
But I like that. It's a really good idea, and
Dude, I would do that
the
now.
only
I
thing.
really
I
would.
feel like a psychedelic like shrooms could really open a part of your mind up
Yes.
and completely
summer,
change your
guys.
person.
I've like thought differently almost every time I'm done taking shrooms. I
Really?
just feel a little bit better.
Not. Only
Same,
one.
dude.
Only one time have I had like a life changing quotation experience.
And it wasn't like this, I'm sitting here staring and I just have an epiphany or anything. It was, it's literally like, while you're laughing about all this shit and feeling super high or something, you're going to be also thinking a million other things and change the way. Like, I feel like that with weed sometimes when I get really high.
Yes. I've
Makes
had,
me think
yeah.
hardcore. And I've told my wife, like, epiphanies and shit I've had, like, when I get deep into thought.
I mean, I literally smoke weed every day just to keep like happy. You know, like to have a good mindset. Like it does change your mindset. Drugs. Do
All
'em.
right, we all agree. Drugs is the
are
way
neat.
for people to
Yes.
become an adult.
Yes.
And you can buy them relatively
Pick
Correct.
a
cheap.
card, Kristin.
And when you do them, people think that you're cool.
You don't have any good cards.
I have the gems, the internet gem things.
Oh,
Choose your character. Do you want to do another one?
sure.
Disney character?
Is it?
Nintendo.
Oh,
A Nintendo
man.
character?
Yeah.
Oh man,
I never played that much Nintendo.
really?
No.
Can it be like on my Nintendo Switch? Because I want to be my
That's
character.
Nintendo.
Okay, I want to be the character in my Stardew Valley game.
Stardew Valley is not really a Nintendo game, though.
Yeah, it's got to be Nintendo, like exclusive.
She's just awesome.
It's got to be like Mario, Luigi, Mega Man.
I never played
Metroid.
much Nintendo either.
Yeah,
Fucking
me neither.
Samus.
Next, I'm doing a new one. Fuck y'all.
I love video games.
Yeah, but not Nintendo. I don't like Nintendo.
I love Nintendo.
I almost never play Nintendo games.
Well,
Oh, okay. Debate. This is a
fuck
good
you
one for us three.
guys.
Shut up. If we were in a horror movie, which one of us would die first?
Me.
Kristin.
I think me.
Really? All right, Kristin. I changed my mind.
Thank you for trying to be nice though. That was dope. Thank you, dude.
I don't know. I get panicky in situations, so I feel like I would
Give me some
just
of your
fuck
cards.
up and die.
I've just seen so many fucking horror movies. I think I'd figure it out. I think I can
Wait,
figure it
same
out.
though. I would, but I just think I'd die because I'm not like even in video games, I don't like. I'm not stealthy.
I mean, let's just be honest though. Like, people don't act realistically in horror movies. They don't make right decisions.
True.
No.
They just,
That's true.
They just don't.
And we find ourselves yelling at the TV. Why would you do that?
Yeah, like there's always that dumb blonde bitch that falls.
Look behind you. Stop staring
Wait,
straight
there's
ahead.
a commercial, although you guys stream, but same, so it might be on Hulu.
Stop tripping over nothing.
That commercial where it's like for a car commercial, but like
You
it's
don't need
a
to stop and take your shirt off now. What are you doing? Have you ever seen that in a horror movie? There was this horror movie. It was like a really shitty fucking independent movie called Slaughterhouse Massacre, and this girl was getting chased by a killer, and she literally she falls over, and when she falls over, she just takes her pants off and then gets up and starts running.
Sometimes you got it, dude.
There's
There's no explanation or
Gotta
anything.
shed that extra weight, dude, so she could run
Yeah,
faster.
dude, they were keeping her
I
back.
guess.
She just takes off like her underwear and she's like, wait, and then takes off her shirt.
These panties are so restricting.
Oh my god, I fell over and my legs are wide open. That's fucked up. All right, let's go to the next one here. I got another truth card. I'm getting a lot of truth cards.
Is it my turn?
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Kristin
okay.
just did that one.
My bad.
you little greedy bitch.
Solve all of your day-to-day issues or end world hunger.
Solve my
Solve
day
all
to day.
my day-to-day
Yeah,
issues.
fuck
All
world
right, it's
hunger.
nice to know we're all greedy.
I eat. I'm kidding. I'm really not though. But
Can we just like
Does
solve?
end world hunger mean that I get to get free food too? That's like the deciding factor.
I mean,
If I can get free food, that might solve a lot of my day-to-day issues.
oh, word.
I mean, that'd be a
That's a
real
good-
income boost
that's
for
a good
sure.
little
Not
twist
have to worry
there,
about
bruh.
food. That is kind of a twist, but think about. I mean, say somebody who's not in a certain position and they hit rock bottom.
You just lose your train of
I
thought.
did.
Good. I don't know where you were
did.
going.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah, draw a card.
I'm high, dude.
We all agreed on
I'm
that
high,
one.
dude.
Okay. Your turn. Yeah. Wait.
Okay,
Yeah.
If you had unlimited money, but you could only buy two things that start with the first letter of your last name, what would they be?
A kite. No I'm kidding.
Wait, what?
You had unlimited money, but you can buy two things
You could-
that start with the
unlimited-
first letter of your name.
Last
Last name it said.
Oh.
So my last name is Walker.
I
So
wasn't
one of
Why
them
do I
would.
need unlimited money for that?
I don't know.
Am I just
dude.
buying the same
Don't-
thing over and over again?
Don't be literal or anything.
Says the dude that was very literal the last time.
My last name's Walker, so one of them would definitely be weed.
Oh, dude, word. Oh, mine's C. I was thinking K, so I was trying to think of K things.
Yeah, I gotta think of D things. I don't know at all what.
Let's see, another
Cannabis.
another.
There you go.
And then another one.
That's
Oh, you gotta think of 2 things?
yeah, only 2 things.
A fucking car, and
There,
weed.
there
and
you
cannabis.
go, dude.
I got
Mine
this.
would be weed and.
And I can get any car. I didn't specify, so I can just go get a car.
Man,
I don't know.
I don't either, man.
I can't think of anything.
What else?
What's your
D.
dope? You can get
Dope.
some
There you
dope.
So we all got.
Yeah, but that's a fixed fucking thing. What if I end up with heroin?
What if you get both? What if you get weed, heroin?
Then I
Dank.
could sell the heroin for the
Dank.
money that I could
There
spend
you
on
go.
something that doesn't
But-
start with D.
But you already have unlimited amount of money.
Yeah, but I can only spend it on something that starts with D.
You can get a Dodge vehicle, Dodge Durango.
It's like literally my least favorite car.
I can't think of any other. Sucks.
I can't
Get a better last
I can't
name.
think of any other W's.
So weed and
I don't know. I can't
Yeah.
think of anything right off the top
you
of
just
my
need
head
weed.
right now.
Anyways, we're good.
Weed and weed. That's,
Ooh, a lot of weed.
that's a tough question, man. Let's go to the next card.
Okay, so this is the truth. Besides food and clothing, if you could get something for free your entire life, what would it be?
Weed.
Yeah. Facts. That was.
What a shocker.
I felt like we really bonded right there.
Oh my god. Oh man.
That's funny. Yeah,
That
for
was,
real though.
That was. I
We-
mean. that's great. Moving on.
Cody's your turn, dog.
Is it?
Yeah, that was mine.
Call your first love and tell them you still love them. This is a would you
Ew.
rather. Or have very obsessively hideous kids.
Yo, I'll do the first one because I can cut a person off real quick. I'd say and be like, all right, bye.
What was it? Call your first what?
Call your first love and tell them you still love them.
Oh, I would do that.
And then cut them
I'm
off.
not,
That's
I am
worse.
not gonna have hideous kids. No fucking
Leo's
way.
adorbs. I'm never having kids though. So I don't have to do
But
anything.
by that card's logic, you will.
Okay, well then, yeah, that's fine because I just call him up, be like, I love you, and
I
then
feel
you'd be
like-
like, oh my god, yeah.
I
And then
feel
I'd be
like that's a really
never talk to him again.
That's a shitty like comparison card. Like, I feel like anybody is gonna pick call my ex
unless they're
again and
still
tell
in
them I
love
still
with
love
them.
them.
You know what I mean? Like, because then it's like,
Nobody wants hideous kids.
It also depends on if your current significant other is involved.
ooh,
Oh, we're throwing more shit in there.
I
I'm
don't know.
throwing more
Maybe
shit
we
in
are,
there.
maybe we aren't.
maybe I've never even had a first love. You know what I'm saying? I'm kidding. Who's
I
turn
mean
is it?
that.
I'll
I mean,
call up the first person I ever hated and tell them I still hate them.
I'll do it. I have a whole list of that too. I'll fucking call everybody and tell them I hate them.
Yeah, why stop with the first one?
Be like, fuck you. Fuck you. Is it my
God.
turn?
No, Cody just went.
Oh, weird.
No, I just did that one. I didn't discard it. Oh, puff. We're all puffing. We're all puffing. Look at all these puff cards, dude. There's so many puff cards.
Okay, let's.
Did you shuffle that at all?
We.
Yeah, dude, I've been
I-
playing with them this whole time. Look at all those puff cards.
They really want us to smoke. It's a sign.
Apparently, dude.
We just got done with a bowl.
Oh, I can't do that.
Wait, give him the trivias. He wants trivias.
Does he want
Yeah,
trivia?
do a trivia. What are you fucking
Just for
doing?
him. Because I won't know anything.
You don't know that. Is it what kind of
That's-
trivia is it?
Like,
Just give me one. What are you doing?
Oh, that's a bluff.
I'll
Hold on,
give you-
sir. Oh, I have one. If you.
who knows?
Why are you
this?
going to show it
What-
to me?
Who
Like,
knows
that's not
this?
how it works.
Who knows this? Like, what
smart.
was sold as medicine in the 1830s?
Cocaine?
No, ketchup. Who knows?
So was cocaine.
yeah. I mean,
So was heroin.
you're not wrong.
Everything was medicine
That's
in
a
the
shitty.
1830s.
Wait, I got one, I
That's
got
a
one.
shitty question.
That is a terrible
You'll know this
question.
one. We all would know this one. Brad's gonna know. So, which religious figure was weed associated with in the 1930s?
In the 1930s, there was a religious figure.
Which religious figure was weed associated with in the 1930s?
Jesus?
Not Jesus.
Devil.
No.
Devil's lettuce. That's what it was.
What, really?
Yeah. It says the devil.
Right.
That is a really terrible fucking.
I would have
trivia
known.
question,
I would have
too.
guessed
Like
that just
the-
because devil's lettuce.
Like
This is
this
the first
one
thing I
says,
thought.
if cars could fly, how long would it take you to get this outer space? It says 2 hours.
Long
but
enough.
That,
That
doesn't
doesn't
give
make
a
sense.
speed or anything.
Yeah,
Long
that doesn't
enough.
make any sense.
Is this stoner game trying to fuck with us?
I
Can
don't
you
think
just pick
they
a card?
understand how trivia works.
Pick a card.
Memory? Oh, there's memory cards?
Yeah, they're like, who was the first one to arrive or
Oh,
something?
yeah, this one's like, what was the card 2 cards ago? If you can't remember, you have to play the card.
I don't remember.
I don't either. We all lose. See, and here's one. Like, who used the restroom most recently? Cody.
Cody did. Ah ha ha. You get to smoke. Good for you.
Oh, take a puff.
Take a puff.
Oh, definitely not
darn.
doing that one. Like,
You're doing a bad
Best-
I'm
job.
gonna see what I got over here.
Yeah, for real,
yeah,
dude.
dude, I'm not getting
All right,
any good
Most
ones.
likely to talk to the cops if they show up right now.
Me. I would be
I
so
would-
fucking good at it.
I'd vote Kristin. I couldn't do it
I would. Oh, I could.
because that's like one of those anxiety situations for me.
It is
that would fuck
my
me up.
house. I don't know why
Cody's
Kristin would talk to
Cody's
them.
pretty good at talking.
Oh,
to people.
okay.
No, I'm not. Not to the police, dude. I get so
No?
nervous when I talk
See?
to the police.
Dude,
Unless
I-
I know,
too.
like when I get pulled over and shit. Unless I know, because like when I had a cop show up here to get rid of that car that just showed up in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
like I didn't have any problem talking to him, but he wasn't
Here
looking to. Yeah, he wasn't looking to
Yeah.
fuck
Here's
me
a
over in
story.
any way.
So I've been pulled over like 4 times this past year because of my Ford that I had because it wasn't inspected, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, so it was the same state police dude that kept pulling me over, and I was never nervous. But the 4th time, he's like, again, and I was like, I thought we could be best friends, dude. He like chuckled and he's like, no.
So, this is a
I'll
pretty
talk
good
to cops.
one.
I'll talk to cops. All right.
Favorite conspiracy theory?
Bush did 9/11.
You were really quick on that one.
Oh fuck yeah! Conspiracy first one. Think.
I mean, out of all the theories I've watched, 9/11 was one of the ones I found myself watching more videos and looking more things up about it.
See, like you guys picked ones that are the one that's logical.
Yeah.
You know, one that you
But,
look
like-
at. When I heard
so
the
one
question,
that's
I
like you
didn't think.
actually-
Well, no, that's
Aliens
what you
are
guys
real.
thought when you fucking
I
read it. But
believe
when
in
I
aliens.
read it,
I'll
I thought about
I'll
the first
admit
thing
it.
I thought was one that I don't even believe, but one that I just like looking
What?
up: flat Earth, or
Word.
anything that goes against what our Earth is and what our planet is
So,
and like what space is.
the reason-
But I don't necessarily believe it. But I will I love reading about
I like
it.
reading
and
about the first moon landing, like how it wasn't real; it was staged.
That's a good one too.
That's a good one to read about.
But that's
and
another
shit.
one that I think is like totally logical. Like,
Yes.
Just like 9/11, one that I
Yes.
think is totally like, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's
could've
kind of
happened.
why, like, I like the 9/11 one because instead of like there was a lot to it. There was a lot you had to think about.
Aliens
like
are real. I believe in alien
like with like
abductions.
the flat Earth theory, their arguments aren't very compelling at all.
You're not reading the right ones, man.
Maybe
Like,
not.
If you go deep into
But-
it, some people will get fucking. The thing is, they like to bring in a lot of math into it.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm not willing to do the math myself and look it up myself.
Right.
So they could just be saying anything and
Right.
like any
Because
random
they know
number.
that.
Well,
yeah.
like-
Yeah, like they might not know. They might just be making shit up for all I know. So
Right.
But I'm not willing. Like I'll read about it. I think it's entertaining to read about and fun to read about, but I'm not doing the fucking research on flat Earth. I don't care that much. Like it does not matter to me if the Earth
Right.
is flat or a globe. It does not
Right.
fucking matter.
That's true.
And it's the same thing with like there's like hollow Earth theories. Those are ones that I really like too.
Yeah, I forgot about those ones.
And like hollow moon and shit
Yeah.
like
I've
that.
never heard about that.
Yeah.
Do you know a little bit about that?
Well, apparently, something happened, like something hit the moon, and it rang like a bell for a really long time. So people think that it's hollow, and I think at one point NASA actually like theorized that the moon was hollow. It's just when fucking conspiracy theorists hear that NASA theorizes something like that, they jump straight to it's an alien spaceship.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Oh, yup. Because aliens are real, though.
But NASA's just like, it might be hollow. We don't really know. Because they really don't know that much about it, you know?
True.
Yeah. You'd have to dig, right?
Or drill a hole. They usually, like, bore a hole. Which is like, have you heard about, that's another one of the hollow earth things. Apparently in Russia, they bored a hole, like the deepest hole that they ever bored. And they fucking heard, like, screaming.
Yeah, I've seen that video on YouTube, and
Yeah.
it's so terrifying.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's another thing. Like, I don't know if it's real.
Right.
I have no
But
idea if
it's
it's
an
real
old
or not.
video, and it just shows you, and then it just
It's pretty much just black, isn't
Terrifying.
it? And
Yes.
like it's got, you know, the
Yo,
audio waves.
if
and
it
shit.
is, that's fucked up,
it's
man.
Crazy.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's like the video's called "Some to Hell," like it has hell in the name.
Yeah, Portal to Hell or
Portal to
something
Hell,
like
yeah.
that.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Is it my turn? Bush to 9/11. Just want to remind everybody.
He did.
If you could, oh, this kind of goes with what we were.
No, he didn't. Cheney did.
Oh,
Cheney
they were working
got
together,
money
dude.
Bush didn't
from
do shit.
9/11.
Bush wasn't working with shit. Bush was the first president. Actually, Reagan was probably the first president, but fucking Bush was the puppet president who didn't do shit. He
Cody,
did not
did I
do
tell you?
anything. Cheney did
we
everything
were
that
in
was
chat
that happened
on it.
under Bush's administration was Cheney. Bush was a fucking party animal. Probably did a bunch of cocaine, and he probably fucked bitches like Clinton did.
Oh,
Fuck bitches, take names.
that's interesting theory, dude. And I'd like to get behind it. Cause like, I mean, you watch his speeches and stuff. I mean, I get it. He hasn't he talked about before using coke?
I think he got caught.
Caught? Holy
He
shit!
definitely got caught drinking and driving in the 80s.
Good for him, man. Living life, doing coke, being the president.
And then when he
What's
got
up?
out of office, he just like quit politics and was like, he was been quoted as saying like, yeah, I don't really like politics that much. Like when people, I think when the next election came up, they asked him about it, and he's just like, I don't really get into politics. And I think
That's
he
crazy.
started like painting pictures of dogs like Hitler used to do.
He's like the
Oh, word.
Yeah. He's like an anti-politician now, and he's just like, I was the president, I reached the top of the rug, I'm done.
there's nothing else to do.
So I don't think he ever wanted to do it anyway. I think he did it just because his dad wanted him to.
Yo,
Like his dad was more worried about
Maybe-
him carrying on the fucking family name and
what's
legacy and all that nonsense.
Jeb Bush? He's only become what, governor
Yeah.
or stuff or some shit.
Yeah, I think he's the governor of Texas or something like that. I
Word.
don't know. I'm probably wrong. No, I think Dan Crenshaw's the governor of Texas. I don't know. I don't know that much about politics.
Me either. Although, unless it's, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. All right.
I think Jeb Bush ran up against Trump this
Yeah.
year in the primaries.
Yeah.
Truth. If you could buy one personality trait, what would it be?
Buy a personality trait.
Yeah, like you just buy it.
So this is kind of like going back to that one, that one other card.
That's
about
what
the
I said. It would
honesty.
go with it. Yeah.
Now we're gonna talk about a personality trait to buy.
I wish I didn't have anxiety. Like, I wish I was more understanding and patient. Maybe patience. Because, like, that's my anxiety thing. Like, not knowing. Because I don't have patience of waiting. Patience. Boom.
I think patience. Would be
Patience
a
is a really good one.
Yeah, that's a really high on the list one.
Yeah, patience.
Yeah, I don't.
Which goes along with understanding. Like, just being more, like, I would do those.
Yeah, that's like
It's like a mix.
There's like subgenres underneath
Yeah.
patience. I'd go with that because I feel like anger is a part of that, and I'd like.
So I,
to,
like, ruined friendships and relationships, like, in the past from, like, just that. Like, anxiety and stuff. So that's important, I guess.
That's a good one. I'm just gonna go.
I know. I just keep thinking of like ones that I don't want that I want to sell, like anxiety. I like to get
Right?
rid of anxiety.
get
You
rid of
of
sadness.
fucking
I feel that. Yeah.
anger. I can
Yeah.
go.
Yep. That's the question to answer. What would you sell?
Anxiety. 100%.
Yep.
I used to not have it, and then now it's just like every day. So yeah,
I
that.
feel-
Because I know how it
that.
feels to not have it. So like I'd want to go back to that.
Right. All right. Cody, you got more cards over there?
You might not want to answer this. Most likely to get their baby secondhand high.
Not me.
Well, since Cody and I are never gonna have children,
I don't think I would do that though.
I don't
see you if you had a kid. I don't see you doing that either.
I wouldn't do that. No.
I don't smoke around my kid.
Yeah,
no. I think
But
all
we're
of
just
us
saying
are like
because you have a kid, it has to be you anyway.
if you want to consider Fawn my kid, I've probably gotten her second.
Oh, if you wanted, yeah.
So fur babies count. So Cody.
Yeah, because I have to smoke outside. I have to smoke outside, so Rory's not out there with me. I would get Rory high though for sure.
I don't get her high, but she may have gotten high. Like I'm not gonna blow it in her face or anything.
Right.
I've definitely blown smoke in a child's face before though.
I have by accident, probs.
Oh yeah, definitely by accident.
The
I know
wind,
exactly
yeah.
when. I know exactly when it was. I know who it was and everything. He was just learning to walk, so he was really fucking young, and he like ran at me and hit my knees right when I was hitting, and I like looked down and just went until it was like, oh shit, and I, like, right in his face.
Yeah.
But I think I want to say his mom got mad at me, but my whole attitude was like, you're the one that has the fucking kid here and is smoking around him.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
what do you expect? Don't fucking act all virtuous now.
All right.
You're
So
kind of already fucking up.
So this is yet another truth card, but I thought this one was pretty cool. What historical moment would you like to have experienced
Woodstock.
firsthand?
Woodstock, 110%. It's like the most beautiful thing ever. In the 60s, 70s.
Quick answer, man.
Oh yeah, Woodstock.
There's so much stuff that's happened in history so far that it's really hard to think of an answer.
Like, I kind of wouldn't mind seeing like the pyramids being built.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Or the
dude.
Sphinx. I'd like to see the Sphinx being built.
Be there when they did
But
the
even
Mayan
then,
calendar.
even though like
it's really real.
I feel like that's just something I want to know about, not necessarily
Yeah.
experience.
Yo, knowing just history, not even politics, having all the knowledge of that would be sick. Yo, knowing
That's what I want to
History.
change my answer to. Fucking
Yeah,
fucking movies. I
same,
want to
just
know all the
history.
knowledge of history. I want
Oh my
yeah, dude.
god, that'd be the
That'd be
best.
really good.
That's
Honestly.
like seriously, the pyramids and the Sphinx is something that I'm just I really, really want to know.
How did
Like
they
that's
do
the
it?
Love
one
history.
thing that I would love
Yeah,
to find out.
So not just politics, because that's involved in just all of history, like the whole. That'd be sick.
Man,
Fuck music. If I know all history, I'll live with that.
I can't think of an answer, dude. I don't know.
Woodstock. That
Woodstock's
was
a great answer.
beautiful. Like I wish it was alive during
Like
that
maybe,
time. 110%.
maybe like with Woodstock, maybe just say like I think maybe the hippie movement would have been cool
Yeah.
to
I feel like I'm meant to
be
in
a
that
part
time.
of. Maybe
I was meant to be there.
That
and
might have
here I
been
am,
really
and it's
cool.
shitty.
because I mean that was a pretty big movement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of
The hippie
lot of
movement
drugs.
just reminds me that people have been fucking bitching and said that their lives are terrible for a long time.
Oh yeah, dude.
yeah, dude.
Because I feel like that's just it's the same things people are bitching about now.
Now. Yeah.
Like, it's the exact
But-
same.
Oh my god, I just love it. Like that 70s show's like the best vibe, even though it's just kind of picking on the 70s in a way. But I don't know. I just feel like I should be there.
They weren't really hippies though.
No, but it's just like 70s time. Like I don't know.
Hippies were like the
whole
whole
vibe.
hippie thing ended in the 60s.
60s, yeah,
Yeah.
because Woodstock was 69, right? Yeah.
It was another fucking concert that they said ended it because the fucking I don't remember what it was called, but the Rolling Stones hired the those fucking god damn it, what are they called? Hell's Angels.
Oh,
To run security of a
Yeah.
fucking concert, and they ended up stabbing somebody.
yeah.
What the fuck?
You ever heard about that?
No.
They hired the Rolling Stones hired. There was another band, maybe I want to say maybe the Stooges, but it was the Rolling Stones and somebody hired the Hell's Angels to
Stooges,
fucking run security at a big concert that they were throwing, and the Hell's Angels ended up killing somebody.
Holy fuck.
I mean, gotta do
dude.
what you gotta do.
And just violent motherfuckers.
Now there'd be like fucking riots started or something like that.
Well, I mean that's not.
I
Good.
think there was. I think it shit went
Start-
down.
oh, word.
I think that's why they called it like the end of the hippie movement because it did not go well.
I just like the thought of world peace. I know it's never gonna be like a thing, but just fucking be nice.
Yeah.
Like that would be awesome.
So, what? Yeah, I found a debate card that I don't think we said.
Bird.
But what would be the best unusual munchies food combination? Example: fries in a milkshake.
Oh, okay.
You can't drink fries.
Yeah, but you know how people dip
in the
you never
Wendy's.
seen people dip
I've
their
never
fries
seen
in
that. But
Frosties?
it sounds disgusting.
It's good.
It's like the
I'm not gonna
mixture
lie.
of salty and sweet. Like I put potato chips in my ice cream.
That's a texture
Weird.
thing for me.
Yeah.
That's
why I put cookies in for the texture.
Yeah, but that's just sweet and sweet, dude. You
pretzels. I would allow pretzels in there. It's salty. Because I like peanut butter pretzels or whatever. I make like that waffle thing with peanut butter and.
That would be cool to do when everyone's around. Dude, I'll tell everybody. It's a dare card and it says, "Everyone do your best. I'm not high-faced. Last person to keep from laughing wins."
Oh, I
Kristin already lost.
Dude, I was trying.
That would be pretty cool.
I don't.
I think the dare cards are dumb.
Yeah, I just
It's not a whole lot of them.
That's funny.
One I came across was like, call your parents and tell them to order you wheat or order you a pizza. Great dare.
I was gonna, yeah.
All right, here's one. It's a debate card.
Word. Just get it.
Sativa or indica?
Hybrid.
Oh fuck.
Hybrid. I mean,
I don't know. I like sativa a lot.
so
Yeah,
basically,
same.
it's sativa, indica, or both.
Both, yeah. I mean, different strains for different times of the day.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I like sativa in the morning and indica at night.
See, that would be what would be so fucking great about if it was legalized here, because we could just you can actually have both. Because now we just kind of got to take whatever they got. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it'd be nice to be able to go in and be like, I want a sativa for the morning and an indica for at night, but now I just got to take the indica and accept that I'm probably going to be tired.
All day, yeah. Here's the truth. It's like, if you could pick one animal to protect you, which one would it be? Dragon.
I mean, like, it has to be real, right?
Whatever they are, but okay.
Have we disproven dragons, dude?
There's a Komodo
There's
dragon.
a Komodo dragon.
You wouldn't want
There's
that,
a
would
bearded dragon.
But I'm just saying, like,
Komodo dragons are terrifying, though.
they are,
Yeah.
but they're cute. Like, I would be cute with it. Anyways, not a dragon.
Mine would either be a tiger, a lion, or
I was going to say a
cougar,
lion.
or some shit. One of the big cats.
A lion, probably.
Bear, because they're pretty. And
Bears are kind of like dogs, just like big dogs.
I love them. I would train it to love me, but kill everything else.
I mean,
Good
that's
luck with that.
No, well.
What would we do with a lion? Because I don't want to train it. I kind of just want to be like
You're born with this animal and just knows to protect you type thing, like in those.
Yeah, there you go.
What is that? Like Game of Thrones does that. I've watched like one episode of it. They all have like those thingies.
It's His Dark Materials. That's what you're talking about, right?
No, like in Game of Thrones, they like get assigned fucking.
I mean, the younger kids all get dire wolves.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude.
But His Dark
I'm not
Materials,
educated in that
everybody
all.
in the His Dark Materials world, everybody's born with a demon that's in the shape of an animal.
Oh fuck, I
And
want
it just
that.
like it eventually, like when
Why
it's
couldn't,
when
like,
they're
be that
young,
cool?
the animals can shapeshift into different animals, and then once you reach a certain age, they like pick their permanent form.
Bruh. Where's that in
I
my
don't,
life?
I don't remember
I choose
seeing
that.
in Game of Thrones.
No, that was in His Dark Materials.
I want that.
Game of Thrones is just the fucking all the Stark kids have dire wolves.
Okay,
are
what's the
those?
show you're talking about? Is it good?
It's called His Dark Materials.
Yeah, you said it, but is it good? His Dark.
I mean, I read the books. I only watched a couple of episodes of the actual show.
That sounds. I want one. I
The
want
hell
that
are
as
dire
my
wolves?
animal.
What?
What are dire wolves?
They're like regular wolves, only dire.
Okay.
Dude. Anyways,
No, they're just giant wolves.
that's what I was thinking about when that was said. Because they're just like you're born with it, and it like protects you, and it knows. So you don't have to train it.
Yeah, you can talk to your fucking animal. The demon, that's what they're called, or daemon or something like that. You can like talk to them and shit. And they just
Dude,
watch
I
your back.
want that in my life.
So
Give me that.
where
It's cool. I remember really enjoying it when I read the books.
What's wrong?
wasn't there like a superpower card in here?
What's the superpower?
If you could pick a superpower, what would it be?
I don't know, it's
You
probably-
can just ask it. It doesn't have to
All
be
right,
on a
dude.
card.
Oh, duh. Well, what would it be?
A superpower.
I want to say two. One's hard to do.
Just one.
If you could
superpower?
have two superpowers, what would they be?
To be invisible. Fuck yeah. Tell the future? No. Dude, I have anxiety. I'd fucking ruin my life.
It'd be like having all the knowledge.
That doesn't sound like a power. That sounds like a
that would
fucking
so
responsibility.
Fucking suck, dude. I'd want to be I don't really want to fly.
I think I
Like,
want
don't
like
care about
super
that.
strength and flying. I think is what I would want.
That would be pretty.
Invisibility.
Flying is a good one.
And never sick. Like never ill. Like you don't get any, so you never die.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do
Oh
with
my god,
that?
that'd be so chill. I
That's
never
not
died.
it.
That's like fucking
Oh,
Kenny.
never
Yeah,
dying.
Like Kenny on fucking South Park.
Kenny dies all the time.
Yeah, but he comes
yeah,
back
but
to life.
Mysterion, dude.
Mysterion, that's his power. I'm Mysterion. I want to be Mysterion.
Okay.
But he actually complains about it
But
and has a really bad
invisible.
life. So
Yeah, that's why I was kind of confused by it.
invisible.
It didn't seem like that much fun.
Yeah, but if
Everybody who doesn't die, like
Okay.
like Wolverine, he can't die and he's fucking miserable.
that's true. I definitely want to die someday. Just invisibility. I don't care to fly.
but that'd be super cool.
Okay, I guess just throw it on it. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll fly. I'll fly around.
Good.
What about like controlling storms, like Storm,
Bro.
controlling the weather? Or something?
like,
there's a million
I
different
would
superpowers.
I would do fucking telekinesis,
transport.
like being able to move things with my mind. I
Word.
think
That
that,
would be
not
cool.
necessarily like Professor X reading minds, but being able to look at something and throw it like 250 yards would be pretty sweet.
That would be cool.
And
That's
flight.
really cool. Why
Yeah,
do
I'm
I
gonna
want to
say
fly?
I want to
to
be
fly
I want
so
to be
bad,
kind
dude?
of like a Colossus, but also can fly. Where like I
Word.
have like super strength, but I'm also
Whoa.
like bulletproof and
Right,
shit. You know,
right.
like
I just
kind of like Shazam. I want to be like Shazam.
thought about
Okay.
myself with a cape and a cute outfit. I kind of want to fly.
So okay. So if you could pick
I
a
pictured
if
it.
you could pick a superhero to be, Marvel, DC, doesn't matter.
Batman, 'cause he's
who would it
rich.
be?
Just
Who would it
kidding.
be?
Iron Man.
Yes, he's my favorite. Iron Man, dude. And he's funny as fuck.
He fucks bitches,
Fucks bitches, takes names, dude.
and that suit's fucking dope. I
Yeah.
like that suit a lot.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
love to be able to fly around in an Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
Spawn.
Again, another completely miserable fucking superhero.
But I'd love to have his powers,
He
dude.
was so confident when he said that, dude.
He's like a
Or
god.
Deadpool, because Deadpool's just funny. And I'd like to just be
Ryan
him.
Reynolds, dude. Yeah. I'd be him, too.
Man, there's so many fucking characters out there.
Hawkeye. Just kidding.
No, nobody wants to be Hawkeye.
Yeah, just kidding.
Nope.
Yeah, I just Iron Man because I love him. He's my
Like
favorite.
Ant-Man would be pretty cool.
Paul Rudd's pretty cool, but
Yeah, that's
Ant-Man
practically the
sucks.
same as being invisible. Just being really,
Yeah.
really tiny.
True.
Yeah,
Except he's still really super strong.
I like Paul Rudd.
there's so many cool.
I'm just trying to pick who I like better out of the three, and it's still Iron Man, like as an actor.
Well, I don't even care about the
Oh, I
actor,
was
just the
just-
character.
the
Iron
character
Man.
in general. Think
No,
of
I
the
love
back,
Iron
the
Man.
backstory.
Like, I
I
love
mean,
watching-
no,
yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. is great, but
No, I love Iron Man.
or even like
He's the only ones I take the
Spider-Man,
time to
like
watch.
when he's got the spider suit in Endgame and Infinity War,
Right.
Like that Iron Man, the Iron Spider suit.
Yeah.
That would be
I
fucking
haven't
dope.
seen
That was fucking cool.
You haven't seen those fucking movies? Where the fuck have you been?
Wait, what? Like Infinity War or Endgame?
Oh, you were
Wow,
out of your
dude,
goddamn
you're
mind.
missing out.
Is there one called Civil War?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
watched
haven't
that. That's
seen
the
that?
last one I watched.
those movies are so
I-
good.
Yeah, the Infinity War and Endgame are
They're
amazing.
so long though,
They are. They're like
So?
that's 6 hours of movie right there.
and that's so I hate it.
It's good,
All right, so next card,
dude. It's really good. Like, have you watched a bunch of the movies in the Marvel universe?
yeah,
You need to watch Infinity
Especially
War
if
and
you like
Endgame.
Iron Man. If you
Love
like the
him.
Iron Man movies, you should
but
definitely
he dies.
watch them.
I know he dies.
Yeah, because you got to watch the end of his story. The story's got to fucking end. You got to watch the ending.
It's good.
You already started it. You're just gonna stop in
Oh
the
my
middle.
god, we literally just did this.
Oh, there you go. Marvel superheroes.
Dope.
That's funny. Iron Man. Okay, here's a debate. Who is the more influential stoner, Bob Marley or Snoop Dogg? Bob Marley.
Snoop, because I pay more attention to him.
He hangs out with Martha Stewart.
I would say Snoop Dogg too.
No.
Now, maybe like fucking 20 years ago, Bob Marley, but now I think
Yeah.
it would probably be Snoop
For,
Dogg.
yeah, for me, it's
Yeah.
definitely Snoop. I never really cared for Bob Marley anyway.
I like some of his music.
So I didn't pay attention to him.
Just wish
I just always saw him
I
at
had
like
cooler
Hot
friends.
Topic or Spencer's on some blanket
I-
or shirt or something.
One
Yeah.
love, dude.
I knew who he was
He's a
and
positive person.
what he
He's
did.
almost
Yeah, I
like-
know, but I'm just saying, like,
He's almost like a product now, Bob Marley.
yeah,
You
You're
know,
right.
Kinda.
It's like he's more.
He's like on
everything.
anything that involves
Like
weed. Like,
I
Yeah.
I knew he was a stoner and just smoked a bunch of weed
And
before I
loved-
even knew he fucking wrote music.
one
Right.
I
love.
just thought he was some famous stoner. I didn't know he wrote music,
Yeah.
Okay.
but Snoop Dogg for sure. Cause
All right.
D-O-double-G,
Snoop's
and
the
I'm here
man.
to put this.
Would
Yeah.
you rather spend a month in jail for weed or fail a drug test for a job?
Failed drug test for a job.
yeah,
Because you would lose your job if you go to jail for weed anyways.
Depends on your job.
True.
true.
Okay, well, still.
I'd-
I mean, I
I'd-
almost did that,
I'd
but
probably-
Brad did save the day.
Yeah,
Just talking about that, yeah.
I'd probably fail the drug test because I'll just clean up and take it again.
Or find another job.
Word.
Yeah, that too. A job that doesn't care that I smoke marijuana.
Yeah, that's why I would probably pick that too.
Yeah.
Do you got-
I've had
Oh,
no
shit.
problem
Cards.
finding a fucking
your
job
turn.
that.
I don't have it anymore.
What the fuck did you do all their cards?
They're all
He's
right
really
here.
picky about
but
it.
They're all right here, but we've done a lot of them.
Do you have one then, Kristen?
Yeah, I already know the answer to both of these. Well, one of them. Is artificial intelligence something we should embrace or be afraid of? Afraid of. I am
Afraid of,
afraid.
yeah.
That's one of my biggest fears. Not even kidding.
Do you think we'll get to like where they start fucking us up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Like that is one of my zombie apocalypse. Fuck yeah, let's do it.
But with robots.
Alien abduction. Fuck yeah, that no, it terrifies me.
Yeah.
I hate it. I won't watch movies that involve that.
Kind of makes me hate fucking
I think-
scientists sometimes
I think it's gonna
that's
happen.
like kind of. It seems like the whole consensus is that eventually AI is going to get to a level
Yes.
that they will take us over, and this is like the consensus in the scientific community.
Yes.
But they're still doing it.
I'm terrified.
It's weird.
I hate it.
It's they're like everybody. It's almost like everybody's attitude of it is it won't happen until for years and years and years. Like it won't happen in our lifetimes. So it's like why
Stress over it, but it's like, I mean,
I have a kid,
but they
so-
all say
Yeah.
like it's gonna happen. It's weird. I remember
it's scary.
I
It's
remember
so scary.
when I went to Colorado to visit our buddy Jordan. He had a friend named Max who worked in AI, and he was Jordan. I was talking to Jordan about AI, and he's like, "You should talk to Max," because I was telling him how I'm uncomfortable with it. He's like, "You should talk to Max because he works in AI, and he'll really like ease your thoughts on it." So I talked to Max, and he did the exact opposite.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
word.
He
knew
told
it.
me, I was like, so I'm worried that it's going to take over the world. And he's like, probably at some point, but it's not going to be in our lifetimes. And I'm like, that's a fucking problem, though.
That is a problem.
Like, that's a fucking
so
problem.
Scary, dude. I hate it. Like,
And I just remember being like, Jordan, you told me this, he would make me feel better. Like, he's
It
just
makes
confirming
Jordan-
everything
yeah.
that I'm thinking.
no.
Oh man.
I'm so against. It's scary.
What kind of things did he say?
Oh, I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I just remember when the conversation was over, I didn't feel any better about it. And it wasn't because I didn't believe what he was saying. Like he was just telling me things that I was like, oh yeah, this isn't great. You know, I mean, AI, a lot of it comes from video games.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's starting at a basis of making an artificial intelligence that tries to kill you. That's the base point right now because that's where it's been worked on. That's where it's been developed. So it's all starting from
Okay.
So we'll probably eventually get to the point where we use it for like war,
Yeah.
and then
Which is
all of
why
a
people
sudden
want
there's
it.
going to be some bullshit malfunction,
Yeah.
and the robots are going to be like, "And we're going to kill you guys too."
Yeah, exactly. You know, once it starts to become like a real thing, that the fucking government's gonna want to use it to
Oh my
to
God.
weaponize it.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh, yeah.
not talk about this anymore. It terrifies me.
But it was an interesting conversation I had with him because he was talking about like computer programs they have that are like scanning, like scouring the internet to learn everything, to learn every
I
bit
hate
of
it.
information
I
on
hate it.
the internet.
Right.
All right, Cody, next card. You got some cards over there. Pick one.
You scared, dude?
I hate that shit. It terrifies me because
That's
it's gonna
okay.
fucking happen.
Would you rather be able to time travel only to the past or future?
Past.
Oh.
I would fuck so many more people over. You thought that was gonna go another way, but that's not what I meant. I would fuck people over more. That I knew
Because
would fuck
they
me
were
o-
shit.
Yeah.
Because you would go back knowing the knowledge you know now.
Because I had so much trust back in the day in people. Important
Okay,
people.
I get that from that standpoint.
Yeah, I didn't even think about just into the my own past or future.
Yeah.
I
Because
again jumped to the pyramids.
Stop.
But then I also was like, it depends on if I'm coming back, you know?
Right.
Because if I'm just going to see the future, I will go into the future and straight fucking Back to the Future Part 2 that shit and find out, like, get a fucking book with all the fucking sports information in it.
Yeah.
Go
Well,
back in
that's
time
smart.
and just
Yeah.
do
It's
what
true.
Biff did.
No, I would go
But
back.
Except not
if-
take over the world.
If I could go back after leaving, then I would do the future. But if I couldn't come back, I'd probably go back to the past.
Yeah.
Because that way I could do things in my past that I fucked up on to change my current future.
I agree. I feel the exact same
No,
way.
I don't. I like living life to just go with the flow. Like, I don't care what happens in my future.
But you
like,
said
I
you'd
like
go back to the past and
to
fuck a
fuck
lot
the-
of people over.
Yeah,
So
fuck
that would
me
change
over.
your current future
That's
for
fine
the better,
though, but
right?
I don't. Yeah.
Because you
No.
still have all the knowledge from
Yeah.
when you left.
No, I still want to go back. I would still go back.
See, and that's
That's
another
the thing.
thing.
Like, I'm not gonna go to the future to see myself.
Right.
Like I said, I will
But
be in
you
the future
would.
for 5 fucking minutes. I will literally be in the future for 5 fucking minutes. I will go. I will be there
No, I
for
don't wanna
long enough
live-
that I can get all the information I need to start betting when I get back to the
There's
past.
like two.
Be like, okay, I'm done here.
I don't want
Goodbye.
to like relive whatever. Like, it would just change my current situation. But
Yeah,
I'll just
but
go back,
that
do
one-
it.
that
boom.
one-
Or that could be how I change my past. If I have this information, I can go back into the past and I can just give all the information that I already know about sports to my fucking past self
Right.
and be like, these are the bets you want to make.
Well,
These are the lottery numbers.
Mm-hmm.
See, and
Fine.
that kind of thing right there, if you could only go back to the past with that certain knowledge, that would change your future. You'd be a rich man.
Absolutely.
And that's good. Being rich is cool.
yeah, I'll make goals.
Love
I
to have
just
a lot
want
of
to fuck
money.
people over because they fuck me over. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, but what if those simple fuckovers made you rich, dude?
Then
Yeah,
you
I don't
guys
really
would
care about
care.
anything that anybody did to me in the past.
Yeah, I
Especially if
don't
I could just
care
go
either.
back there and be like, here's how you get rich.
But I really,
Yeah.
I,
Then
really, I
I'm
don't
like,
care about
all the
money.
problems solved. Like, I don't care about anybody that fucking screwed me
I really
over.
never have. I don't care about money though. Like, that isn't a goal for me. I could care less, to be honest.
That's a great attitude to have.
No, I'm being 100%. I'm not even trying to be like some whatever.
I mean,
I'm
I don't
being
really care
legit.
that much about money either. But
If I had the
Being
chance to
rich,
travel in
yeah.
time like that, I would do it.
yeah, like that's the only thing I can just think about. I would want to change about my past because even though I don't care about money, I do need money to live.
Yeah.
And it would be nice to have like $1 million so I can
Yeah.
not have to worry about money
Yeah.
anymore. And that's just one
No,
thing.
I mean, having money's
money
good.
just seems like the easiest thing to check off the list of things that I'm anxious about. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
See,
it's
I
so
never get
Absolutely.
anxious about money.
I get anxious about paying bills.
In my defense, though, everything works out for me most of the time. But I don't know.
I mean, it's the same thing with me, but usually it works out because I get
Wait.
anxious and worried about it, and
There
it
was-
makes me have to fucking solve the problem.
Yeah. I mean, next question.
No, I think it's super cool that you think like that, but money's
No,
pretty sweet.
I don't care about money at all.
Sometimes I think they say money can't buy happiness, but if I had a fuck ton of money, I'd probably be happy.
I live, yeah, whatever.
Like, more happy.
No.
Like, not...
I think living
I
comfortably
wouldn't have.
is
You wouldn't
pretty
have to
dope.
worry about. Do I have the money to pay bills? So that sadness and negativity is gone. So you're more happy from that.
Yo,
you
when I
wouldn't-
do have money, I help people.
You wouldn't
Like,
have to worry about, and that's a good thing. That makes
Yeah.
people feel better. Giving to
yeah.
charity or helping a friend out.
Mhm.
It all comes to money. It sucks,
But I don't personally care about having it.
I mean, I don't either, but like I said, I need it to live. Like, I don't care about having money.
Yeah.
If somebody was like, you don't need money to live, I would live without money. I wouldn't. I would stop the pursuit of money. But
Yeah.
the fact is, I can't survive if I don't have money. That's just a fact of life.
I like having a lot of money on GTA, so that's my life, dude. And I do, when I play Sims 4, I do use the money hack to build dope houses. So I mean, I get it, but personally,
Hacking Sims, you would
Yeah,
hack in real
dude.
life, dude.
I wish I could just like beep
Am I
boop pop.
next? Okay, this is a great one. I love it.
Okay.
Would you rather fuck a cow and nobody finds
Shut
out,
up.
or not fuck a cow, but everybody thinks you have, and you can't convince them otherwise?
That is not a card. You made that up. Dude.
Holy fuck, dude.
Fuck.
Oh, man.
Wait, dude, I'm not in. I plead the fifth. Fuck that.
I feel like I'd have to fuck the cow. I don't know how I would I don't know how I would get over the fact that everybody thinks I fucked a cow.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know,
I
man.
don't-
Either situation would
wanna-
make me want to kill
I
myself.
don't want to fuck.
oh, man.
That's funny. I don't want to answer that. Kudos to you, Cody, though. You fucking answered.
I mean, nobody's finding out, dude.
But then everyone's going to question
You have to do it.
now.
You kind of do have to do it because, I mean, if you do it, then nobody's gonna find out.
But now,
like-
that makes us sound like, yo, we
But now I
fuck
even
a
want
cow,
to change
dude.
my answer because I'm like, you know what? Maybe I don't care as long as I didn't fuck a cow.
Like, I know I didn't fuck that cow, so fuck
I do
everyone
feel
else.
like maybe I would
Yeah.
just be like, all right, you can go ahead and believe I fucked that cow. I did not fuck that cow. I don't
There's
know,
this
man.
kid I went to school with that, like,
What a tough
it's known for
question.
fucking a cat. And I don't know if he really did or not.
I mean, there's a girl that we went to school with that fucking. The rumor was that
Peanut butter on her JJ for
yeah,
a dog.
or a dog treat or something.
That was a big rumor.
Yeah.
That was a big rumor.
Oh my god, poor dog.
And
What?
I don't
Poor doggy.
I don't think it's true because I think
the doggy was okay with
I
it.
think things like that are like really radical. But then again,
Yeah.
there's people out there that are into that weird shit.
Bestiality, right? Is that what that
Fucked
shit's
up
called?
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Well,
I
Cody
assumed
said
that
he'd
it
fuck a
wasn't
cow,
real
so-
though. Like,
No,
I
because we
assumed it was
were
fake.
like fucking 15 when
I
that
even
came
assumed
around.
it wasn't real when I heard it.
Yeah,
Because I heard it from my brother, and he used to just lie about shit like that all the time.
right.
You know, so I was just like, okay, yeah, sure, Alan.
That's why I'm paranoid about people. People literally just make up shit.
Especially back in high school, that's like that was the thing.
Like in Canton,
I remember
everyone
our
hates
friend-
me.
I don't know if I even want to say her name, but one of our friends back in school was like, the rumor was that she was a fucking slut. But even back then, I knew, I was like, she's really religious, and she's definitely not.
Right.
You know who I'm talking about?
No. All right, it's okay. We'll talk about it next time because these pick up a lot.
But yeah, either way,
Oh,
she was
word.
really religious, and like even back then, I was like, I really doubt she's just fucking. And I really feel like it was because guys
don't
tried
care
to
if
fuck
people
her,
are, like,
and she
sluts.
turned them down.
And they
Sex
got
is
pissed.
sex.
Yeah, like I legitimately think that guys would try to fuck her because she had big fucking tits, and fucking
Girls that start that shit though are
But
just
no, I
jealous
just
that
had to
everybody
add
doesn't
that
want to
in.
fuck them.
No, I think guys started it because she wouldn't fuck them, and they would be pissed off and just be like, she's a
Yeah.
fucking slut, you know?
Whatever. Girls are stupid.
They are.
They really
sometimes,
are.
But guys are too.
Yeah,
Do you have any more cards? I don't.
Cody has some.
Cody, you have some good one.
Have an orgasm every time you hear "Old Town Road" by Lil Nas X, or every time you have an orgasm, you hear "Old Town Road" by Lil Nas X.
I mean, the feeling of having an orgasm is pretty dope. So like, if that
say
just
that.
happened,
Say that again.
It says, have an orgasm every time you hear "Old Town Road," or every time you have an orgasm, you hear "Old Town Road."
I'm cool with either one of those. Like, who cares?
Yeah, I get. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I
I'll
don't.
start singing it right now.
I don't. I'd rather do it like afterwards, because I don't
It's like a celebration.
like if I'm riding in the car and that song comes on and then I just splooge in my pants. I'd rather not do that. So, I'd rather it come on afterwards.
Sure, yeah.
That way I could just be like, whatever. What a weird question. Fuck that song though.
Yeah. How about would you rather know how you die or when you die?
Oh man, that's a tough one. How or when?
How?
I think I would go with how as well.
Because
But
you
at
can
the
kind
same
of
time,
avoid it,
though,
but if you know when, that's just like, I wouldn't be able to live with that, dude.
yeah, that would just be talk about anxiety.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
also know how you die, like if it's something like random
Really
and
bad.
innocuous, or something that oh, you were just walking down the street one
You
day
would
and
not-
got
yeah.
hit by a car. Now
So it's
every time
still-
I see a car, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck
But
is
no,
it today?
you
Right,
already
right.
you already live like that though. Like anything could happen to you at any time.
yeah, but he knows.
Yeah, but knowing
it's
how it
gonna
happens,
happen.
when I
Yeah.
walk down the street, I assume nobody's gonna hit me with their car. But if I'm told that I'm gonna die by getting hit by a car,
you're gonna assume.
yeah,
that could
every
be
single
that
car
time.
that
That's
drives
true.
by, I'm gonna be like, is it gonna fucking hit me? Is
Right.
today the day?
Word. Yeah. I still go with how.
I think there's a lot of anxiety that comes with both.
I
There's
would go.
people
I think
that
I'd go
literally
with when.
live their lives. That literally live their lives thinking they're gonna die all the time anyways. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we live life with risks every day. I think I'd go with when,
how?
cause like how, like
I feel like knowing when, in a sense, would almost be comforting.
yeah,
Like,
True.
it'd almost
Like
be
you could
like-
just be chilling and just.
cause like what
Like,
if
that
it's
might get rid of a lot of my
what if
anxiety.
it's just like a you
Oh,
die
dude.
you die when in your sleep when you're 80. I'm fine with that.
Word.
Like I don't need to know about that. I don't need to know.
Yeah.
Like if
okay.
I was to
I
die
agree.
that way, I don't need to know.
that
how
would be another thing.
happened.
What if they tell you how? They're just like, you died in your sleep, and now you don't want to fucking go to sleep.
But what if you want to die? So I just love sleeping.
But if you were if you were told when,
Then you just go to sleep and you die in your sleep. Fuck yeah.
fuck yeah, dude. I don't know. Death is uncomfortable.
Not for me. I'm not afraid to die at all. I don't fear it.
I'm not afraid to die, but I don't like thinking about it.
I do want to just die though when I die. I don't want any after anything.
You don't want an afterlife?
No. At all. Like when I die, I want to be dead and just no more memories.
Just disappear.
Yeah, that's exactly how I want it to be.
don't know
I
how
believe in
want it to be.
paranormal stuff though, and I'm into it, but like me personally, I just want to die.
Do you think it's actually like when you say paranormal stuff? Do you believe in like ghosts, or do you believe that it's like something
Energy.
else?
I believe
some
in
kind of other
energy.
energy.
I believe in energy. 110%.
That's kind of how I feel. Like I don't think when people have those experiences, I don't think it's like afterlife. I don't think it
Right.
has anything to do with like somebody that died there. I don't think that it's a haunting. I think it's more of, like you said, an energy, some kind of like force that we don't really
It could be
understand.
negative, positive, but
Yeah,
it,
exactly. But
I
we
bel-
don't know how to interpret it ourselves because we aren't really
So we-
connected to it.
Right.
So that's the only thing that we can think that it could
like
possibly
vibes.
be.
I'm very intuitive with vibes. Like vibes are important to me. Like if there's a bad vibe situation, I usually won't attend it
Right.
or try not to, because I hate it.
I
I
think-
hate
yeah.
bad energy so much.
I think that our mind is extremely powerful and can play tricks on us.
Well, yeah.
And I believe when you die, your energy or whatever dies with you.
And that's what I want. Like that's perfect.
It's
But you
weird though
believe
because
in
I mean I
energy.
feel like the energy,
But you don't
maybe
want
the
it to-
energy does stay
Right.
around though. Because
It could. I mean,
people
that's
get
one
those-
thing we don't know, and we'll probably never know.
People
I'm
get
not
those
sure.
like bad vibe feelings from places where a lot of people died and a lot of really bad
Yeah,
things
because
happened.
they know a lot of people have died there.
You think that's what it is? It's just
Yeah,
in the
and
it's just something that they trick themselves into
that
doing.
thought makes their mind kind of go crazy.
You don't believe in energy? Like I know
No.
you don't believe in paranormal stuff.
I think stuff like that's interesting to talk about, but I don't believe in any of
I
it.
believe in energy.
Just
I
'cause
personally want mine to just end, but I think energy is real for real.
I don't.
That's fine. You don't have to.
I know. I just
I'm happy for you. I think you don't accept things because you're scared of it, though, too.
no.
Sometimes
That's
I think
the
you do
dumbest
that.
thing ever.
No, it's not. I
to
think that's
when we're talking about
not
beliefs.
paranormal. No. But I mean, like, something you don't know the answer to, like, scares you. You just don't want to talk about it.
It doesn't.
Okay.
I just don't.
I was joking when I said it.
I don't know.
I didn't mean to offend.
I don't- I guess I don't care enough about things to like I said, it's interesting, but like in the back of my mind, I'm always like,
I believe
whatever.
everything happens for a reason.
So you don't really believe in free will? Like that?
I don't know. I just had a lot of shitty things happen to where it just turned out better. Like, I think you meet people for a reason, good or bad. Like, I think it all happens for a reason.
Interesting thought process. I mean,
I can give examples, but they're, like, personal. But I think, like, legit, everything happens for a reason. Like, it's been proven to me many times.
I believe in coincidences.
Yeah. Like, there's always exceptions in everything you learn. But, I mean, I think everything happens for a reason most of the time.
But then again, it could be just your mind controlling you, knowing this was
Just
bad.
trying to make
This
it-
was
A
bad.
connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to make a connection. That's a good way to put it.
This was bad, so now we're gonna get out of that situation.
I
and
do
make
always
it
try to
better.
talk I do have positive outlooks in most things
We
too.
all have
It is
inner-
all mindset. Literally everything is mindset. And I believe that too.
We all have that inner monologue, dude.
Well, do you believe that you can like use your mindset to control the outcome of your life, kind of? If that makes sense?
Yeah.
Like you can almost use your own personal energy to
Yeah.
improve the life around you,
Yeah.
you know, just by thinking about it, really,
100%,
you
yeah.
know? I kind of believe that too.
Manifesting, but not really.
Yeah, there you go. That's the word right there, manifestation.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
the thing is with manifestation is so many people take it
Too
take it
literal, they'll be
wrong.
like, I'm gonna make this guy love me if I
like-
manifest him. No, that's
But
not how that works.
they do is like, I'm just gonna lay in bed and think about it all the time, and that's gonna work.
Yeah.
But it's not really how manifestation works.
Correct.
Like you have to actually put towards effort into what you're trying to
Correct.
manifest,
Yes. Don't just
know,
write it in a book 5 times
and
then-
assume it's just gonna be given to
Yeah.
you someday. You know, that's also part of manifestation is just thinking about what can I do to make this happen. You know, not only changing my state of mind and my ideas towards it, like what can I do to help move that along?
And exactly, that's where people like fuck up because they never think they're the problem. When a lot of times
I think
you are the
and
problem.
I think nowadays there's a lot of people that think that there's certain aspects of their life that isn't problemary, but everyone else around them would be like, yeah, man, that's kind of a problem.
It's a form of narcissism.
Yes.
Where they think that they're doing everything right, but nothing's going right for them, so it's everybody else's fault.
Correct.
Right.
Rather than looking inside themselves and saying, I'm going to figure
See,
out what's
and
wrong with me and try to
those-
You
change
need to be
myself.
self-aware and self-accepting.
Those
of your
are
flaws.
actually the moments like when I told you about like smoking weed. There'll be times that something will happen during the day with, say, my wife or something like that, and some shit will happen, and later that night I'll be smoking, I'll think about it, and I'll be like, I was wrong, and I'll go back in and I'll tell her everything. I feel like a dick. You were absolutely right. I was in the wrong. I shouldn't have said this or that.
Yeah, like mindset's important, self-aware, self-accepting, and wanting to change. You have to want to change in order to change. So,
Yeah.
because I've always let myself get to rock bottom, and then that's when I have like those, get out of it.
Yeah,
I've done
some
it a few
people,
times.
that's what they have to do is get to that point where
Yeah,
they have to change themselves, you know? That's how it is with drugs a lot, too.
Yeah.
Drugs and alcohol. Like, a lot of people that don't reach rock bottom never quit doing drugs and alcohol.
that's like one of my examples. Yeah, so yeah, mindset, energy, it's a thing.
Vibes.
Vibes.
I like vibes.
Vibes are importante.
I definitely feel like vibes from people, like when you can read people, but I don't think it's like an energy coming at me that makes me feel that way. It's just cuz I feel like I would know that this person's going to be shit before they got to me.
But your mind also, a lot of things are a factor. Like you yourself can just be in denial about something, and then you don't realize till after the fact that, oh, this is what was like. You have to believe for that to really be like convincing to you, because like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just been proven to me like every big thing that's happened into my life.
your personal life and experience and stuff.
Being self-aware is the first. Accepting what the world's trying to tell you is another thing. Because I believe in signs and stuff. I don't know. Like the universe itself, energy.
I feel like you're just saying words now.
Yeah.
The universe.
Energy.
Are you high, bro?
Paranormal.
Yeah, I'm pretty high, but also I know what I'm talking about. I know what I believe.
Ghosts,
I know what I believe.
aliens. You believe everything, dude.
I believe just be a good person. That's literally like just be fucking nice and just live life. That's all you gotta do. And be positive.
But
Anxiety fucks that over. I have so bad anxiety and I know that.
And it's hard for people to accept that when you see people like I hate, I don't want to use this example, but it's the only one that I can think of. But when you see Donald Trump and like the pretty much consensus is that he's a terrible person.
Right.
And it's just hard to see him become like the leader of the free world and be like, oh yeah, if you're just a good person, good things will happen to you, you know?
Right.
I think that's why our country is so fucked up right now, because everybody wants to believe that if you're just positive, everything good will happen to you. But then they
That's
see
true.
somebody like Donald Trump get into the highest position of office, and they're just like, well, this obviously isn't true anymore. Like, this guy's pretty much been an asshole his whole life, and now
Yeah.
look where he's at. So why
Right.
should I have to not be an asshole?
But there's always exceptions, like I said, to
oh,
everything.
yeah, absolutely. That's how I'm just saying that's not necessarily how I feel.
No, right.
You know, it's more of play more of a devil's advocate.
But there's always a good thing in every negative thing. There's
You can
always
find-
you can
yeah, you
There's
find
always a
one.
negative thing in every good thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just how life works.
Yeah. You just have to think about it and accept that. I
Like,
don't know.
someone can be positive all the time,
But you're not- yeah.
you don't. That could be like it just. You don't
Oh,
know
I'm
what they're
negative
going through. They
sometimes.
don't want to talk about it or
No,
something like that.
I get negative. Like, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I definitely try to get to a positive mindset after going through feelings and stuff.
Same here, but like
just
sometimes
don't
I can
dwell.
use that. I end up using that positive energy to, like, in a negative way. If that makes sense.
No, not
So,
really.
like, I'm thinking more about like my weight loss in
Oh,
general.
word.
Like if I do the bare minimum, but then I just try to be positive about it, so I don't just hate myself.
Oh, right.
It kind of keeps me from actually making progress.
I do.
You know what I mean? Like, it's
So,
almost like being overly positive, and it's not really helping me out.
See, I
Gotta-
look at it because, like, I think I'm pretty, but I'm overweight. And the girls struggle with that. Like, they would hate to be in my body, but I love myself. But I still want to lose weight just to be healthy. And I know I can look better, but I don't think I'm ugly because of my size or anything.
I just never cared about how I looked.
Yeah,
You know, like,
and
that's why I
fine.
got to this point, because I never gave a shit about how I look, and now I want to lose weight, but it's got nothing to do with wanting to look better. Like, I
Stop. Like,
feel
just-
All
terrible.
for you.
Yes.
yeah.
Like, I
Health.
don't feel good at all most of
Right.
the time because I'm overweight, and I just want to fix that. I don't give a fuck what people look
And
at me
once
and
you
see.
start
I really don't care.
dieting, you start feeling great. Like, you're happier when you wake up. You want to wake
Yeah,
up.
because
You
your
feel-
body's
Yes.
rewarding you for being good to it.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, but it's the opposite with exercise. I started exercising again yesterday, and
You
my
have to
body is
be-
punishing me for it.
yeah.
I am so sore right now. Like, it's hard for me to stand up. My legs hurt. But it's, yeah.
Not everything's
That's
easy.
where something where I feel like that the positivity kind of works against me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I want to think about myself in a positive way, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I know what I'm doing to my body isn't good.
It takes
You
a
know?
lot of discipline to do, especially weight loss, and that's like one of the biggest
Yeah, like-
things in America today.
And that was something else that where you brought up earlier when I was thinking about it, about how you have to like know and change yourself on the inside. And sometimes like I like convince myself that I'm unhealthy and overweight because of my genetics.
Oh, word.
You know,
yeah.
sometimes I'm not willing to look at myself and be like, you're not doing enough. Like, you need to do more.
Mindset. Everything's mindset. Literally. And I try hard to have a good one. But I sometimes
it's
don't.
good.
It's
when-
hard. It's impossible. It's impossible
It's
to just be positive all the time.
I don't like
Yeah.
taking medicine to make me think a certain way, though.
No, I won't.
I did for
no.
a while, and then it just fucks you up more when you stop, anyways. So
People become zombies on those fucking pills.
that's why I stopped. Like, I didn't feel happy or sad. I was just existing, which I can already do that on my own. So
What do you think? We're getting close to the end here, but I kind of want to ask you, since we just talked about pills,
weird.
what do you think about, like, since you have a kid, how do you feel about giving kids like psychoactive drugs, like Adderall
Oh.
or like drugs for depression or bipolar
I think,
disorder?
man,
Because
That's
I
a
kind
good
of
fucking question,
I've kind
honestly.
of thought I've thought about it, like gone back
Yeah.
and forth,
So there's-
and part of me thinks that like I don't agree with it at all, because you're changing a child's brain, like how their brain works
Yeah.
before their
So-
brain's even fully
Right,
developed.
like
So,
it could get out of it naturally.
My thing on that is, I think, so when a child is born, a child has to be taught. You are their parent. You teach them good eating habits. You teach them how to behave. You teach them words and all this thing. Like, if a child gets to a point where they're at a certain age where they're able to be prescribed a certain medication, I think the reason that child is the way he is, that he needs medication, is because maybe the parents aren't admitting to the doctor that they're pretty terrible people to their son. Or maybe they're constantly fighting behind the scenes.
Or the
which-
diet can have a lot to do with
Diet,
it too.
like anything like that. Maybe, because no parent likes to admit they're wrong in
Facts.
doing something.
But I believe that some of it is just, it is like a personality trait almost. You know, I'm talking specifically about like ADHD now.
Right.
And I feel like it is a personality
But, like,
trait, but
it
it's
is-
not. And I think that a lot of times when kids get diagnosed, it's through schooling.
Yes.
Because they can't sit in school and pay attention like they're supposed to. But I just don't think that that's right for every child. So I feel like it's more because of the fact that you got one teacher having to control all of these kids while following some sort of lesson plan. I feel like it's a way to just be like, just make this kid fall in line with me, because, and I'm not blaming teachers by any means. You know, I got a lot of friends and family that are teachers, but that's just their job, is they have to control a whole class of kids. And when somebody's hard to control, they don't have any other choice but to say
be
like,
like,
hey, they've got ADHD.
Their
and-
distraction.
But
trying to,
I just think that that's not the right. I think that kid needs to be put in a different class.
But that's
like
when the parents need to like step
think-
up and do what's best for their kid to help them.
But I don't believe that what's best for their kid is forcing them to sit in class and
Right.
learn shit like
They
that.
need-
I
I
think
think-
what they need is, like, a kid like that needs to do something more interactive and more
Like homeschooling.
I think
like,
parents-
not even homeschooling. Like, there's got to be some kind of system we can set up. Like, maybe this kid is fucking 10 years old and loves working on cars and doesn't want to sit in the fucking class. Maybe teach him to be a fucking mechanic. You know, like,
They have
maybe,
electives like that.
yeah, when you get in high school, after
I see.
they've given these
So
kids
try
their
to
drugs for
solve it
10
when-
fucking years.
Yeah, so try to solve it
So
while they're
ex-
kids.
Yeah,
type
try and
thing.
solve it when they're young and get them into something that they want to do.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like why, like, not every kid is going to need to know history. Not every human being is going to need to know science.
Yeah.
You know, like, maybe instead of forcing them to try and learn this stuff and then saying that they have a mental disorder when they can't learn it, maybe find something that's going to be productive for them in the future
So
and
it
help
builds
them
their
learn
brain
that.
in
So
that part. Yeah.
Maybe expand our schooling
I agree with
That's
that.
kind of what I think, yeah.
and
Instead of the bare
I
minimum.
just don't agree with giving kids drugs at a young age.
I think a lot
agree
of
with
I
that.
think I think pills
That's good. That was
are
good.
the easy way out.
Exactly. That's kind of what I mean. And it's not,
Same.
yeah.
And now.
It's with like we don't really want to take the time to work with our kid with this, so just give us some drugs.
Yeah, to just.
You know what
But
I mean?
I just don't want to blame
Temporary
the parents
fix,
either,
temporary
because I
fix.
think it has a lot to do with the society that we live in. You know,
Yeah.
I don't
Kids
think it's
are
100%.
impressionable, man.
Yeah.
They're so easily influenced.
It's-
And that's why I say, like, a large majority has to do with what you're doing as parents. Say you
I think
have
it's impossible to avoid.
say you have a parent that, like, they're always gone and the kid's always at their grandparents or something.
But it's not their fault if they're fucking always gone because
I know,
work,
I
you
know.
what
Yeah.
I mean?
And
like-
there's so many things involved with
A lot
it.
of
But
factors.
and I'm not blaming the parents, but that kind of thing could fuck with a kid. Parents fighting all the time. That
I think
that
it's a
could
societal
fuck with the kid.
issue
It is.
And,
Yeah.
You
that
know,
we're just trying to cover up with drugs.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
100%.
I mean, it's the only way we can think to deal with things now, because scientists.
Well, we don't have time because everybody's always working.
Yeah.
You know, we live in this society where hard work and just basically constant work. You know, people want overtime and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's just the society that we live in. So we don't have time to deal with the actual problems. You know,
Oh man.
back in the day when one parent worked and one parent stayed at home, it was kind of a different story.
Yeah.
Because
that's
there was
true.
always somebody there to be a positive influence.
which is why.
Kids are always on their phone.
Which is
on
why my
YouTube.
wife gave me the opportunity to be a stay-home dad.
I think it's
Yeah.
great.
I think it's awesome,
fucking
too.
great, man.
I think it's
Same.
going to be a really good. I think
feel
it'll
bad
be
that Chad and Jerry can't do that.
I know,
Yeah.
dude.
You know, I feel like I just think it's so much better.
I think it'll be very good on his mental health to always have one of the parents around. Besides, I don't like the idea of a stranger watching my kid.
Yeah.
Or always being, not necessarily, even if it was his grandparents, like, that's fine, but I don't want, like I said, I don't want him always to be there. I want me or
It's gotta make it
Missy
feel
to be
like
there for him.
It's just gotta be weird. Like, you made this kid, it's your job to raise this kid, but now for fucking 10 hours a day.
Because of society and the need for money and the need for this and that.
You have to put that responsibility on somebody else.
Yep.
It's kind of sad.
It is
never
sad.
doing it. Never having them. Never
All right.
getting married.
All right, well, that was a good talk, guys.
Good ending.
Yeah, dude.
So, thank you for joining us. That was Everybody Podcasts playing Puff Puff Pass.
We will talk to you next time.
Bye.